It's currently 3:16:25, roughly 13:38. And I was just pondering my other video, like I made a couple of years ago, I believe, where it was citing one of the elders that said, I'm not able to worry about linking up with everybody, but I'm only able to worry about those who are on like my level, if not higher, because and then my theory to that is, yeah, those who are conscious and already doing the work and already moving forward are higher. Because some people, even like I said, my theory, even when they see or hear the call, they'll willingly go back to sleep and keep cooning or keep following and feeding the system. But then I even have a deeper revelation. Another reason why it's scary. Think I'm a coon right here. It's scary. Pull over, Ronnie. Scary to fuck with everybody because they're black. When they sold you out in slavery, why you ain't pull over? FedEx? Should put your trail number in my video. Date and time, exactly. With a trailer at that location. Exactly. But see, being hindered by a coon right now. Spiritually, of course, but you know, they never come to you fate and never like the cracker oppressors never step to you. They do shit in the spiritual realm, never in the physical realm. So you call them out the street beefs. They ain't show up and still did bitch shit behind the scenes, right? But yeah, all right, I'm not crazy, but I read the books, so you know what I'm talking about. For those who know, to the masters, the pawns, yeah, it seems the way. See, they cause distractions and hindrance. Right there, that was about a half a minute, if not more, distraction away from the mission of making this video and keeping it moving. So this is why I'm not for riding with you just because you're black, because when they sold you out in slavery, once the cracker got done, the oppressor, the white person that will take advantage of their racist status or their systematic status, and also it antagonizes those of the black hue over. I see if somebody of the black hue did something crazy like that's worthy of like a police call and judgment, but when they're minding when I and minding their business, and they still call the cops or just be harassing and antagonizing for no reason, that's systematic racism. You say it's systemic, but it says the definition is systematically. Systematic still can fit. Systematically doing certain activities or create certain laws to keep one group in oppressed while the other or myriads of others enjoy the benefit of that. So even other groups can be participating in systemic racism or systematic racism. That's why I say it's also systematic. I did the research already. If you want to talk to me, please come do that on my videos. We can have an open chat live on YouTube or on your channel. Or if it's something real deep, it's going to generate revenue. What you call it, a charity for any black from the continent, hopefully, mission to that's where the money goes to. My little, if I win, whoever wins get like 1% of it or 1 or 3, depending on the sliding scale, depending on how the revenue turns out. Exactly. Because without I, it probably goes to some, as always, to some European or East Indian or whatever country instead of going to where it's supposed to have gone, like the Civil Rights Bill, where they now benefit everything from my suffering. So I say they mad at I because you ain't walk out there. I mean, you didn't walk out there, and they can come piggyback and hop on your like George Floyd, that turned into from Black Lives Matter to free education and free health care, right? And stepped over you the first 100 days of President Biden's term by giving the ABC or LGBT, yeah, ABC. That's why I say ABC. It's going to keep adding on. So the ABC groups, the intelligence, I'm going to argue, in the Asian Protection Act, and yet still waiting for the George Floyd Act. Oh, though that same riding with you, right? It didn't say. It didn't. None of them said no. We don't want to take that until George Floyd Act gets what they was all hype about, right? None of them said no. We don't want that, and took their acts and kept moving. So that's why I said you can't. You're not able to link up with everybody because they're black. Like I said, they sold them out But then once they got done with that area or region or whatever, first of all, I can't have you out there with this information. And secondly, more money. On top, I could use you in slavery. But you just don't know it. I'm just going to make you traumatized and be like, oh, I'm going to give you this position to be an overseer or a house nigga or house nigger. House Phil nigger. See? Wow. So that DNA is exactly not only made over here, but it also spread as defiled. That should have been, see, that's what the Bible says, kill that vile seed mixed in with the very seed in which is sold out. So that's why you got a lot of blacks that want to fight, but also don't give a fuck energy or chi. It's a mixed breed. So if somebody says they really don't want, if they're black especially, say they don't care, fuck them. The mission is more important, right? Because you're going to attempt to save that person, and they're probably, like I said, right now, my other video I just made, if you're woke, you should be an insomniac right now, but I was an insomniac back then. You would have already, by 2015, you would already been on the level I was on when I made Stand Together, Fall Together. Ready to make a move, or if need be, buy my own land and govern myself. Still producing, find a way to make generate revenue, but I don't have to deal with you harassing the hell out of me every 2 seconds about bullshit while I'm being killed and murdered and blah, blah, blah. You was already, especially as a black person, you was already, oh, my bad. I remember the vibes and the chi. I mean, I'm only 39. It was very relaxing, but a lot of things were going, like I said, started reading my books. I already had Genesis and Sean Bell and maybe one more, but then that was like, started reading the books at 10, the Conscious Day anyway, and then 12, I believe, was Trayvon Martin. Started doing my conscious, like, really switched over even before his murder, and started making conscious content. So as a black person, seeing what was going on, and even the Genesis 6, you can tell me it is, they remember, and Sean Bell up in New York, more close to home, right? Trayvon Martin down there in Florida. Well, Genesis was like down there, like Louisiana, is like a basketball team or football team, some crazy scandal. They were trying to put them in jail, some BS. They didn't even get killed. They were just like trying to persecute them on some BS. And see, that's what's being publicized. And had it not been publicized, and even with it being publicized, it still lost. I mean, still took forever to get it thrown out. See, look at the descendant of the beneficiary of my oppression antagonizing me. You talking about your culture is, all right, can you mind your business? You're white, right? Mind your business. Thank you. Excuse me. It's nothing to do with you. I said black people. Conscious people, of course, but this is more, as most of my videos now becoming, toward the people who are getting shitted on by crackers, East Indians, Spicks, wetbacks, whatever that shows the disgrace of that culture. Niggers, coons, whatever the fuck. They ain't my people. They fucking sellouts. They lost their fucking spot. They lost their reparations. They lost any voice in the black community, and really lost any spot because they're dangerous. It will sell you out for bullshit and will kill you. Judas and the Black Messiah. Over bullshit, over something which you didn't even do, but they did in the cover of their tracks. Take out a great revolutionary for the people. Live for the people, die for the people. Sadly killed by not even the people, but a coon. He a coon. I don't care what he did, he a coon. 5 years in jail. Eat that. I'm going on the run then. My son not a black, and once I got to the boy and saw how he was, or to the man, the God, I'm not doing it. I'm like, yo, they got me. I mean, I really am about this, but I started out with some craziness, but I can't do it. But just watch it back, because they only get top. I gotta run or whatever. I get out. This is who I am. Hey, you got me. I ain't tell none of that. But see, exactly, I wouldn't do that though. Sorry, but at that point, yeah, I can't do it. These dudes will keep doing it and keep it moving as they are already done once again. That's why they're dangerous to be among you. And when you see a behavior, they can't be. That's why you need a Torah. See, it don't matter, Coon, or a free-loving person. The laws of Moses, therefore the Quran, the Bible, all tell you to do because the laws of Moses, boom, laws of Buddha, Hindu, say the same thing. You can't be, or you can attempt to change the world, but you still, it's not wise to be in a harmful environment that's going to be deleterious to your development. I mean, it's like a super, and even that will destroy. That's laws of attraction. That's science. You can maintain it, but you're going to lose your chi and slowly burn away rather than keep elevating. I want to see how high I can. I'm able to. Who are you? You already got this far. Why are you worried about putting a cap on my life? And when I'm attempting, who are you? You got your reward, right? Why? See, Coon, I hate to see a God get ahead syndrome. Why are you worried about? I'm not doing anything harmful, right? Why are you attempting to cap what I'm doing? It's not harmful, harming you. Why are you worried about it? All right, so you're so worried. Where my money at from slavery? That's killing a lot of black people and really keeping the black community down and really society because dudes doing a lot of craziness they wouldn't do it. They had that money from slavery. So you're so worried about this. You're so worried about stuff, right? Start paying this money. What I'm doing is not scary. It's not harmful to you. It's just me. But you're preventing what you owe is allowing negative, vile violence all over the country. So worry about that first. It was also a docket before me. That's scary. Worry about that. This is why you can't have coons or anybody of that antagonistic mentality because it's already a war zone. And they play like say they live up high up on the cock of the do in the mornings. Yeah, wake up. Exactly. They already enjoy a higher life, and they actually the beneficiaries of my oppression. So if you're sitting here harassing me about negative or nothing, and I'm every day, especially as in this hue in the darker, going through potential false arrest and all type of systematic racism or oppression, and you're coming in with BS every 2 seconds, you're the enemy too. I don't see you as neutral, and I damn sure don't see you on my, I didn't make this video, on my side. You're the enemy. Return to the side of candor. Laws of Moses said the slanderer shall be put down. No backbiter shall be among you. The false witness, do unto them what they sought to do unto you. Why? That nobody copies this evil. The judge shall not be partial, whether he be rich or poor, shall deliver the judgment down the middle. Or the congregation, all it is. They didn't have lawyers. They had the congregation. Kind of had lawyers, but somebody, but still, it's the congregation. About the laws of Moses is the guide. No matter what you say or I say. What Moses said? Look at this oppressive ass shit. See? Now they do it. It wasn't, I'm cool. So as I'm here ending the video, God bless. You now have instant manifestation of what I just made it being hindered while making my video and focus on the consciousness. I said, please leave me alone spiritually. I'm a highly elevated being. Like I said, 12 years celibate modified, 13 years, I'll even give you July, 700 days Jude fasting, October 15th, last year. So my being is just different from you anyway. So I don't even know why you keep speaking on my existence once again. That's why I say they're there to hinder the girl. They prevent one from rising every time. What about myriads of them? It says myriads can do it at the same time. 100 prophets is 100. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Jezebel, 100 prophets, one time, same era, same rulership, same exact time, hiding in caves together. So more than one was doing it, huh? Seal up those who have already fulfilled the law. Second Esdras 349 to 51 or 2 or 4. Yeah, one of those. First, second Esdras, yeah, exactly. So those who have already fulfilled the law. Then later on, and it's there, as I said, later on, citing the Christ. The lion that rebukes the eagle. Yeah, the eagle. Son of man. Those nations that, I said, resume. Those nations that were fighting against each other, stop the fight against him. My bad, resume. You can't even make a joke that now he wouldn't be it. Now the perverts and vile beings want to be so proper. Now the perverts, oppressors, vile creatures want to try to attempt to be proper with the language. You have to say it's pronounced. I forgot the word. I remember saying it again. It's time to be vile again. Return to dark side of candor.